Now, on Good Morning Northwest, a car crashed. The person behind the wheel had been shot twice. What police are telling us about this.
The start and the finish of today are going to be basically completely different. We've got a system moving in. How much and for how long, that's coming your way.
New video and documents are about to be released in the police beating death of Tyre Nichols, what the public will soon be able to see, and the actions the city of Memphis is taking against the first responders involved. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning, and thanks so much for waking up with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Wednesday, March 8th. Mark is here talking about your first alert forecast. What's up?
Oh, good morning. Mostly clear skies right now. We do have temperatures down to 26 into Coeur d'Alene. We're sitting at 28 degrees. Winds relatively light downtown to 11 miles an hour out into the West Plains, so putting a little bit of a wind chill there. Take a look at the 4 things you need to know. Yeah, a sunny start, 6:17. The sun comes up. Clouds and flurries moving in later on. Light snow overnight for Thursday morning's commute. We'll talk about how much and for how long. That's coming your way. Forecast radar for today. It's going to be, again, a progression of seeing some high, thin clouds. We're going to see that cloud cover start to work its way in by noon. Things are looking pretty good. Now we start to see that cloud cover and that chance of flurries out of those clouds. But tonight we start to see a higher incidence of showers at 5, 6 o'clock and then overnight. 42 will be our high today. We look at the next 12 hours. And yeah, it's going to be mostly sunny. The afternoon we start to see those clouds come in. And then by 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we have a higher incidence of that chance of flurries.
All right, Mark, thank you. Some breaking news this morning. In just a few hours, more video showing the circumstances surrounding the Memphis police beating of Tyre Nichols will be made public.
The city of Memphis said Tuesday it is ready to release 20 more hours of video. Sydney Charles is live at the Breaking Now desk with our story.
The internal investigation of Tyre Nichols' arrest and death is complete. So the city of Memphis chief legal officer has decided to release the additional footage. Listen to this.
It's going to be very similar to the manner that we released the video, the initial 4 videos several weeks ago. The platform will be Vimeo. The director of communications will release publicly the link.
At a council meeting last night, the city of Memphis announced actions taken against Memphis police and fire employees under investigation in Tyre Nichols' death. Charges are being brought against 17 different Memphis fire and police personnel. Of those, 10 were terminated and 4 others have been suspended. 5 former officers have been criminally charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, and other counts. They have pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder. Tomorrow, the city is set to release specific records of the administrative investigations and disciplinary action that was decided. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Just before 7:30 last night, officers responded to the 200 block of East Cleveland for a car crash and found a person who'd been shot twice in the chest. The car had rolled over on its side and the driver was trapped. Officers eventually got him out of the car and gave him CPR. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Neighbors tell us they heard gunshots before the car crashed, and Major Crimes is now investigating.
Around the same time, officers responded to a robbery at a gas station at North Monroe in Euclid. Witnesses called 911 saying a man assaulted the clerk and they were fighting. Someone fired 1 round, but nobody was hit. The clerk was injured from the assault, but we're told he'll be okay. The robber took off in a car. Officers do not know if these 2 incidents are related. Well, first responders in Spokane are seeing more people than ever overdosing, so the need for a life-saving overdose drug is increasing.
And some people are overdosing multiple times in the same day. Now, the Spokane Fire Department is looking at a new approach, not just to save people from an overdose, but to get them the care they need to fight their addiction. The fire department, along with the Regional Health District and WSU, is working on a program that would do more than just save people's lives. It would take a multidisciplinary approach to meet people where they are, giving them the tools they need to beat their addiction.
Not push the person to seek that illicit drug and get them into a program that we know is successful to bridge people and get them off of the opioid long term.
The program would build on the fire department's behavioral response unit that addresses mental health needs, adding doctors who can prescribe medications needed to get people off of those illegal drugs. A devastating situation at the Spokane Tribe Casino's construction site. A worker died in an accident yesterday morning.
Airway Heights police and casino managers have yet to say what caused the accident. We do know the contractor for this project is a company called Swinerton. In a statement, they called this a formwork collapse. Formwork is the mold in which concrete is poured and then left to dry until it's hardened. The company says it's unclear what caused the incident and that it's still too early to speculate. Swinerton said its management and safety teams are working with investigators on site. We spoke to a man who was in the parking lot when the accident happened. He said it sounded like a large explosion. We asked police and the casino's general manager if something fell, but they couldn't say.
We want to reiterate with the tribe, we want to keep the family in our thoughts and prayers, and all the construction workers. We're trying to provide services as needed for mental health professionals and health and human services as well to ensure their care and the family's care as well.
The project site will remain closed through at least today.
Last night, Gonzaga was looking for a little payback in its final game before the NCAA tournament.
The Zags squaring off with St. Mary's for the third time this season, and after one loss and then one close win in the regular season, Gonzaga dominated the Gales this time, 77-51 in the West Coast Conference Tournament Championship game. It's the Bulldogs' fourth straight WCC tournament title and 21st all-time. All-American Drew Timme, you see right there, scored 18 points to become Gonzaga's all-time leading scorer.
But the women's team could not close the deal against Portland in their championship game as the Pilots outscored the Zags by 15 in the second half, upsetting the Bulldogs by 4. Julian Minnesota will have full coverage of both games and where the GU men might end up in the NCAA tournament. That's coming up a little later in sports. So sorry about the women, though. That's tough.
Yeah.
It's now 6 minutes after 6.
All right, we're going to send things back over to Mark Peterson. So, sunshine and then snow?
Yeah, anything that starts with an S. And we'll hear some of those words. We do have wind chills in effect, so we have temperatures feeling like in the teens up north, Deer Park, Spirit Lake. Downtown, not so much, but into the West Plains, it feels like it's in the teens in Cheney at 19 degrees. Look at that. The sun starting to come up. It's going to be a beautiful morning.
And we're live this morning talking about the Little Ballers program at Shoot 360, where your kids can learn the basics of the game.
Fallout from the new Capitol riot video release, how lawmakers are responding to Fox News' portrayal of events, and to the House Speaker giving those videos to Tucker Carlson.
And a state program is working to get people from homeless to hired. We'll tell you how it works coming up.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Celebrate the grand opening of Click It RV's new store in Yakima Valley or Click It RV in Spokane and get the same grand opening specials on travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and Class A and C motorhomes. We guarantee it. A mile north of the Y on Newport Highway or clickitrv.com.
If you need a new mattress, what you don't know could end up costing you. Come to Twilight Bedding Mattress Factory and talk to the experts. We make your mattress right here in our factory, so we can tell you exactly what it's made of. Twilight Bedding is also the only place in the area where you can still buy a double-sided mattress. Visit our website to learn the top 10 questions to ask when buying a mattress. And then come see us. Sleep Right by Twilight.
Attention! Save up to 50% at the Hot Tub and Swim Spa tent sale this weekend at Kootenai County Fairgrounds. Why wait 100 days with a local dealer when you can have a hot tub now? Over 50 models on display. Every floor model must go. Come see revolutionary swim spas that can heat or chill the water. Bad credit, no problem. 100% in-house financing, no turndowns. Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa blowout sale at the Kootenai County Fairgrounds. Call 1-833-HOUR-SPAS or go to discountspas.com.
For over 60 years, McVeigh Brothers Siding and Windows has been supplying the entire region with the very best energy-efficient windows made by the Coeur d'Alene Window Company. As people continue to improve and upgrade their older homes, McVeigh Brothers would love to help by offering our most advanced R4 window package at last year's rates to give you the most energy-efficient windows sold today before the prices go up. We understand people are spending more time in their homes, so we want to do our part in making it as comfortable as possible.
Walker's Furniture is overstocked with over $15 million of inventory, and more shipments are arriving daily, so we're forced to have an overstock clearance sale. Get big discounts of 15, 30, even up to 40% off select items in the store, with some discontinued items up to 70% off.
Our loss is your gain, as we have to make more room in our warehouses for new shipments arriving daily.
So for a short time, you can get big discounts
while supplies last at Walker's.
Celebrate the grand opening of Click It RV's new store in Yakima Valley, or Click It RV in Spokane, and get the same grand opening special, plus liquidation prices on all 20 to 22 RVs. Nobody will beat our prices. We guarantee it. A mile north of the Y on Newport Highway, or clickitrv.com.
4 News Now. Expect more on air, online, and on the app.
Welcome back. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Oklahoma voters rejected a ballot measure that would have legalized recreational marijuana.
Had the measure passed, residents of the Sooner States who are at least 21 years old would have been allowed to have up to an ounce a pot and to grow a maximum 6 plants. Medical marijuana was approved in Oklahoma in 2018. During the last midterm elections, 5 states voted on recreational use of marijuana. Measures failed in Arkansas and the Dakotas, but they passed in Maryland and Missouri.
The number of U.S. infants who died from opioid overdoses is on the rise. According to a study published Wednesday in the journal Pediatrics, 731 children under the age of 5 died from a drug-related death from 2005 to 2018. Researchers say some of these deaths came from use of over-the-counter medications, but the majority of these fatal poisonings were from opioids. The study doesn't say how these children were able to get their hands on the drugs, but does note more than 40% of them were accidental overdoses.
Backlash this morning since Fox News showed new video of the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Lawmakers accuse host Tucker Carlson of downplaying the attack, including Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell, who held up a letter from Capitol Police yesterday criticizing Carlson for cherry-picking calmer moments from the video. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who gave Carlson exclusive access to the surveillance video, says he did it for transparency and he has no regrets.
This all comes as thousands of pages of internal text messages and emails are released as part of a defamation lawsuit filed by Dominion Voting Systems against the Fox News network. According to those documents, 2 months after the election, Tucker Carlson sent a message to his producer about how badly he wanted to stop covering former President Donald Trump, saying he hates Trump passionately.
All right, good morning, everybody. 10-second takeaway on a Wednesday morning. A cool, clear start. We're there. Grab your shades. You'll need them, but also light layers, as we're going to see a chance of a flurry or two this afternoon. Our high today, 42.
Good morning, Northwest Times, now 6:12.
All right, 4 Americans kidnapped in Mexico, and 2 of them are dead. What happened to that group and what we know about an arrest?
And get your kids Hoop Fest ready with the Little Ballers spring basketball program. Destiny Richards is, I was going to say standing by, but she's really working out there. She tells us what you need to know to sign up right after this.
The Floor Trader Outlet's LVP blowout sale is going on now. Glue down LVP starting at only 59 cents. Floating LVP as low as $1.49. Spokane's lowest prices. The Floor Traders LVP blowout sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
Here's the latest expansion news from Spokane Tribe Casino. Check out the expanded Caesars Sportsbook, now the largest in the area. With even more room, more betting options than before, and a buddy bar with bar top games. Plus, be on the lookout for the all-new smoke-free gaming area, also coming soon. Grab your lucky charm and play Rainbow of Riches every Thursday for your chance to win up to $1,000 in cash or free play. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go! With New Year resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
Love your home from the inside and out with new windows from Infinity from Marvin. Ultrex fiberglass is 8 times stronger than vinyl and virtually maintenance-free. Infinity's energy-efficient windows and doors are built for life and backed by our limited lifetime warranty. Give your home the fresh new look it deserves and find out why more people are choosing fiberglass.
Call 892-6460 or go to residentialhs.com today to schedule your free design consultation and estimate. Residential Home Solutions and Infinity Windows. Home improvements. Custom fit for life.
Spring is here, and it's time for the Spokane Home and Garden Show.
Experience everything new in home remodeling, maintenance, new construction, and more. Meet the experts and start your home improvement projects.
Listen to informative seminars and experience product demos. Enter to win the grand prize sponsored by Homes by Galleon.
Save on bathrooms, bedrooms, kitchens, landscaping, solar, spas, windows, anything for your home.
There's something for everyone at the Spokane Home and Garden Show, March 10th through the 12th.
So we spend a third of our lives sleeping. Shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit Firm for only $299.99. Or save up to $100 on our Aspen lineup. Plus, 4 years no interest, no down payment, and free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
The Floor Trader Outlet's LVP blowout sale is going on now. Glue down LVP starting at only 59 cents. Floating LVP as low as $1.49. Spokane's lowest prices. The Floor Traders LVP blowout sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness. Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
All right, welcome back. A small group of people are turning their lives around through a state program.
It's the Pre-Employment Preparation Program happening at the Northeast Community Center. The 11 students enrolled are about halfway through the 4-week program that could change their lives. Judith Gilmore is the mastermind behind this 20-day crash course. She says she put it together a few years ago when she says she saw a need for new employees in skilled trades and a shortage of good-paying jobs in Spokane. This time, the course is funded by the Department of Transportation and is giving people who have been living at Camp Hope a shot at turning things around.
When we were approached about doing a class for persons that had formerly been residents of Camp Hope, we knew there would be challenges, and there have been some, but you know, we haven't encountered any we haven't been able to overcome.
What a good story for themselves. I mean, so they can help their families, their generation after generation, from being somebody being homeless for a year or a decade, all of a sudden, you know, buying a home. You know, we have those stories.
I'm excited. I don't know what else to say about that. We got 3 weeks left.
The goal isn't to eliminate barriers, but to make them small enough to get over. The graduation for these students will be March 24th at noon, and for some, it'll be the first graduation they've ever had.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. This is a beautiful view.
Yeah,
Speaking of awesome, look at that. Sun is up. And
right
is it
now,
going to
officially.
warm? Yeah.
6:17.
Right now.
And we've got these early sunrises in the 6 o'clock hour for a few more days before we spring forward.
And then you're going to pull the rug out from Robin's loving seeing the sun in the early morning hours. Yeah, we spring forward Saturday night by 1 hour. Sunday morning at 2 a.m., by the way, if you want to stay up for the event. We have winds to 14 into Coeur d'Alene. We have winds to about 10, but it's enough that it's putting a little bit of bite in the air with temperatures into the 20s. So just be aware of that as you head out. It's going to be a little chilly. 42 degrees, sunny start, afternoon showers potential, and we're seeing those again coming across in those light flurries that we see. For the overnight low, it's going to be light snow and 26 degrees, expecting that snow to be 1 to 2 inches for tomorrow morning's commute. Now, we look at what we have right now, 29 downtown, Fairchild 27, 24 Cheney, all, you know, right in there, into the mid-20s and around Coeur d'Alene, Rathdrum, Post Falls. We look at what we have with live satellite and radar. You see the energy to the south that's starting to move in, that moisture, some of that snow that's going to pop with some flurries. So just this is how it sets up. We look at the forecast, and this has the jet stream in it. So again, we see that light snow coming across early tomorrow morning, pushing out. Breezy conditions, that jet comes across. Now it's going to bring in that warmer, wet weather that we're going to see in the form of rain during the day, snow at night, and we're going to have rain-snow mixed at times as we transition. For today, we're going to have temperatures in the mid-40s. Not going to be bad. We've acclimated pretty well to that. We look at our planning forecast, and we are going to see, again, more wet weather coming in. Light snow again Friday morning, changing to rain. We're going to have rain on Saturday with mountain snows. Spring forward, Sunday looking pretty nice, although you'll be sleepy. Now, we want to talk a little bit about an event that's coming up tonight into Mount Spokane. It's a torch run remembering David Ozuna. He passed away in December at 100 years old. He was a ski instructor until he was 96.
Wow.
And just loved by everyone on the mountain. In World War II, Korea, Vietnam vet. Flew over 300 missions and then dealt with kids at Mount Spokane.
Yeah, bless his heart.
Absolutely. So that's going to be tonight, and they're going to be remembering it. Truly a celebration. But 96 was his last.
Till 96.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
So get off your buns, people.
Yeah, there you go. All right, if you have young kids who want to start learning basketball basics, Shoot 360 has a Little Ballers program you can sign them up for.
It's a 2-month program for young boys and girls to have a fun, early experience playing the game. Destiny Richards is live at Shoot 360 with details on how you get started on this. It starts next week.
That's right. This is a program for kids 4 to 9 years old. Definitely a fun time to get together and just learn the basics of playing basketball through drills, techniques, all sorts of things. And Luke Long knows all about it. You are the coach of the Little Ballers program. Tell us about just each program. It's 2 months and each season, right?
Yeah, so we do 4 different sessions. We do one in the summer, fall, winter, and then the spring. We have 2 different sessions. So we have one for the 4 to 6 year olds, for the kind of younger kids, and then the 7 to 9 year olds. So when they're getting a little bit older, can do a little bit more stuff. But yeah, that's what we offer for the Little Ballers, and yeah, it's something that we've been doing here.
Yeah, and the technology here at Shoot 360 is really fun. They can do some games on the screens, do some dribbling. That's part of the camp as well. Do they get to interact with everything?
So we will interact with a little bit of a game. We try to stick out on the main court and do some just drills and different basics of basketball, shooting, dribbling, footwork, agility, other stuff like that. But yeah, they'll be able to play some games here and there.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun doing that. I'm sure the kids enjoy it a lot, but they got to stay focused and really learn and make the most of it. So we've been learning some stuff this morning, learning some shooting. Now we're going to do a little bit of ball handling and dribbling. That's coming up later. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Destiny, thank you so much. Good morning, Northwest. Time is now 6:21. Heartbreak for the Gonzaga women as Portland pulls the upset in the WCC championship game.
But the GU men are celebrating another conference tournament title following a dominant performance over St. Mary's. What this means for the Zags next in sports.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Transitions works to end poverty and homelessness for women and children in Spokane.
Transitions moves lives forward by providing real change through programs like housing, job training, and safe spaces of welcome, respect, and community.
New America Credit Union is honored to partner with organizations like Transitions as they work to enhance lives, fulfill dreams, and build communities.
Check out more organizations that make our community stronger at numericacu.com.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Herman. If you need legal assistance due to an accident or an injury, put my 40 years of experience of dealing with the insurance companies to work for you. You'll have an appointment to speak to me within 48 hours. Lloyd Herman & Associates, 922-6600.
Okay, I brought you here today because it's March Mania and people want to score big deals. So tell me what you got.
Bigger trade-in values.
That's great, but how about you?
Great financing options.
We need more.
How about 2 years factory scheduled service and roadside assistance with Toyota Care?
Now that's what I'm talking about. If you want slam dunk deal, you gotta go to Finley.
Finley Toyota's downtown.
When Aspen Dental told me that my dentures was ready, I was so excited. I love the confidence. I love that I can flash this beautiful smile and make the world smile with me. I would totally say Aspen Dental changed my life.
Aspen Dental makes new smiles affordable. Right now, get 20% off dentures. We do anything to make you smile. Schedule your consultation today.
You want the best selection of trucks? We got them! Looking for sporty, fun SUVs? We got those too! If you're looking for a great deal on a new set of wheels, come on out to Cal!
You want it? Cal's got it!
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Julian Minnesome. Tuesday's West Coast Conference Championship was Gonzaga's final game before the NCAA tournament. The Bulldogs made a statement and a little bit of history, too. Gonzaga dominated St. Mary's 77-51 to win the WCC tournament title. It's the Bulldogs' 4th straight WCC tournament championship and 21st all-time. And that guy right there, Drew Timme, scored 18 points and became Gonzaga's all-time scoring leader, passing the great Frank Burgess. The Bulldogs will now wait for the selection show at 3 p.m. on Sunday to see where they land in the NCAA tournament. Gonzaga women's hoops fell short in its WCC championship game against Portland, 64-60. The Bulldogs led by double digits at halftime, but were outscored by 15 points in the second half. Gonzaga's Yvonne Ejim had 21 points in the loss. The NCAA women's selection show is at 5 o'clock on Sunday. A couple of Washington State basketball players are taking home some hardware. Center Muhammad Gay was named to the All Pac-12 first team and was an All Pac-12 defensive team honorable mention. Gay leads the Pac-12 in double-doubles this season. Cougars guard TJ Bamba earned an All Pac-12 honorable mention as well. Bamba leads Washington State in scoring at 15 points a game. The Cougars will take on Cal in the first round of the Pac-12 tournament at 2:30 this afternoon. And that'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Here, Liberty High School grad Macy Burnham had 19 points for Portland in that win over Gonzaga yesterday.
I mean, good for her.
Yeah.
Rough for Gonzaga. It's
Yeah.
now 6:25.
All right, before we go to a break, here's a first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America, starting at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, saved by an NFL hero.
It was the right place at the right time.
Minnesota Vikings receiver KJ Osborne making the play of his life.
Touchdown,
KJ Osborne! Saving a life on a Texas highway.
Look off to my right, and there's a car that has crashed, and it's on fire, and it's under a bridge. It hit a pillar, and the airbags were out.
Osborne was in an Uber when they came upon a fiery wreck under a bridge in Austin. The 25-year-old, who's played 3 NFL seasons, running out of the car with his driver, finding a man trapped inside his burning car.
This car could explode. It's a man's life. His car is burning. I want to go up and help.
And this morning, KJ Osborne is telling his story to GMA.
God is real. And, I'm just happy, we were able to save this man's life.
And we'll have much more on this heroic rescue coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Will Reeve, ABC News, New York.
There's a different way to treat HIV. It's every other month injectable Cabenuva. For adults who are undetectable, Cabenuva is the only complete long-acting HIV treatment you can get every other month.
Cabenuva helps keep me undetectable. It's 2 injections given by my healthcare provider every other month.
It's one less thing to think about while traveling.
HIV pills aren't on my mind. A quick change in my plans is no big deal.
Don't receive Cabenuva if you're allergic to its ingredients or if you're taking certain medicines which may interact with Cabenuva. Serious side effects include allergic reactions, post-injection reactions, liver problems, and depression. If you have a rash and other allergic reaction symptoms, stop Cabenuva and get medical help right away. Tell your doctor if you have liver problems or mental health concerns, and if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or considering pregnancy. Some of the most common side effects include injection site reactions, fever, and tiredness. If you switch to Cabenuva, attend all treatment appointments.
Every other month, and I'm good to go.
Ask your doctor about every other month Cabenuva.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Save your dreams!
In therapy, there is promise. Each step forward is an achievement and a gift of hope. And at each hurdle, an encouraging hand. Joya, every child is limitless.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go! With New Year resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
For over 25 years, Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been your choice for the best in floor covering for your home or business. Dream it, design it, live it. Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet, North Idaho's premier flooring store.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, we're always looking at better ways to solve plumbing issues in your home. That's why we use the latest technology in sewer line repair called trenchless sewer repair. We can replace your current sewer line without digging up your entire yard. With just a couple of holes on the ground, we can pull new sewer pipe from the main line right into your house with minimal disruption to your lawn and your wallet. So if you need your sewer line repaired or replaced, call the best. Call Gold Seal Plumbing. We're on our way.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now story tracker with stories people are reading about online this morning.
Yeah, a person Spokane police found in a crashed car last night had been shot and then died in the hospital. It happened in the area of East Cleveland and North Mayfield. Neighbors say they heard gunshots before the car crashed. Major Crimes is investigating.
Today is a day to celebrate the achievements of women around the world and support action against gender inequality. It is International Women's Day. Online, you can find all kinds of ways to mark this day. This month is also National Women's History Month. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Wednesday, March 8th. Mark Peterson here with a look at that first alert forecast. It's going to be kind of all over the place today.
Yeah, we're going to be cool to start. We've got a few clouds out there, but we have light winds, but it makes it feel like it's 19 degrees, and it's actually sitting at 28. So you want to make sure you're wearing the light winter gear to get out the door this morning. Now we look at the 4 things you need to know. It's going to be a sunny start today. Again, some high thin clouds out there. Clouds and flurries coming in later on. There'll be light flurries. Light snow overnight. 1 to 2 inches of snow in our area. That could mean a slick Thursday morning commute. We'll continue to track that. We look at what we have for the forecast radar for today. Yeah, variable clouds. And then tonight, we really see the impetus of that snow coming in. It's going to last through the early morning hours at about 7. It should be a done deal, but that will have the remnants of that for the Thursday morning commute. We get through Thursday okay, but Thursday night, now we see more snow coming in. But look at this. Behind it, we're going to see that wet snow, and that's going to add up. So for Friday, we're calling it a possible weather alert day as the models continue to show more moisture coming in. 42 for the high today. We look over the next 12 hours. Yeah, we're going to have variable clouds, 42 at 3 o'clock, and then we're going to see that chance of some light flurries around the time for the evening commute, but shouldn't be anything heavy there. It'll happen late tonight.
Spokane police arrested a man after a 5-hour standoff in West Central Spokane.
This all happened in an apartment complex on North Summit and West Broadway yesterday morning. The man was taken into custody on multiple counts of felony harassment and unlawful possession of a firearm. Spokane police say they responded to a call about someone making threats to kill.
They were able to establish probable cause. Then early this morning, they actually got a call that the suspect was in the apartment complex close to here.
And the man was finally arrested and booked into the Spokane County Jail at around 9:30 yesterday morning. Police say another man was also taken into custody for questioning.
New details in the case involving the man accused of murdering 4 U of I students. A Latah County judge gave the green light for Brian Kohberger to have a second attorney appointed to him. That could signify that prosecutors will go after the death penalty. A co-counsel is usually appointed in Idaho criminal cases involving the death penalty. So far, prosecutors have not confirmed whether they intend to seek that death penalty. A new motion specifically requested the court to appoint an additional death-qualified co-counsel. Brian Kohberger is accused of murdering Kaylee Gonsalves, Xander Kernodle, Madison Mogan, and Ethan Chapin last November in a house in Moscow. Right now, Kootenai County Public Defender Ann Taylor is representing Kohberger as one attorney qualified to defend those facing the death penalty in the state of Idaho. Kohberger is scheduled for a preliminary hearing in June.
And new this morning from the Breaking Now desk, it's about to get more expensive to borrow cash. That's because the Fed is promising steeper interest rate hikes. In his testimony before the Senate Banking Committee Tuesday, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell announced that the central bank is now prepared to raise interest rates higher and more frequently than expected, even if it means job losses, as part of the Fed's ongoing effort to get inflation under control. But Senator Elizabeth Warren is fighting back. She argues that there are other ways to fight inflation, like addressing supply chain issues and cracking down on price gouging. She says under the Fed's plan, millions of Americans will lose jobs.
You could speak directly to the 2 million hardworking people who have decent jobs today, who you're planning to get fired over the next year. What would you say to them?
Inflation is extremely high, and it's hurting the working people of this country badly. All of them, not just 2 million of them, but all of them are suffering under high inflation, and we are taking the only measures we have to bring inflation down.
Warren also arguing that the Fed's move could trigger a recession. Powell did reiterate that all future rate hikes will be made meeting by meeting and will depend on data gathered by the Federal Reserve. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
Well, it's a medicine commonly used to treat people with breathing problems. Liquid albuterol is in short supply, and the shortage is expected to get even worse. The drug has been on the FDA shortage list since October, and supply will continue to fall after a major supplier to U.S. hospitals recently shut down. Products from the one remaining major domestic source of liquid albuterol are now on back order. The American Lung Association is urging parents to make sure they have an albuterol inhaler on hand and that it's not expired.
Works just as well at opening up the lungs, especially when there's wheezing, shortness of breath, cough, or inflammation of the airways.
Right now, albuterol inhalers don't seem to be impacted by this shortage. Experts say there are other medications that can help, and you should talk to your doctor about options that are right for you. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:35.
Mark is tracking a new system for us again.
Another new system. It's nice that so many new things come in the Northwest.
Yes.
We're looking at 1 to 2 inches of snow tomorrow morning, about 1.4 according to our latest numbers. We're going to have more on that forecast and what you can expect today coming up.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
It's that time of year when gray days can make you sad. But a flower delivery from Peters & Sons can brighten anyone's day. Whether it's a special birthday, anniversary, or even Valentine's Day, can always make someone smile. Call or click today. Peters & Sons Florists.
Weather Alert Days on 4 News Now.
That means weather that could be a threat to your family's safety.
The First Alert Weather Team pinpoints the most impactful and dangerous days, warning you early, on air and online. Weather Alert Days, another way we're keeping you safe on 4 News Now.
Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning is your family-owned and operated #1 HVAC contractor in the Northwest. Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning would like to introduce our own carbon reduction program. Buy a new energy-efficient furnace from Bill's Heating and receive a heat pump with installation absolutely free. No hidden fees, no conditions, no exceptions. Buy a furnace, get a free heat pump from Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning. Call today for estimates and repairs.
Hey, Washington, drive it home this March with a new rig from Northwest Motorsport. We have the best lineup of trucks and SUVs at NWMSRocks.com. We're teaming up with a great team of lenders to help qualified buyers score some special APRs on any Northwest Motorsport vehicle. That's not all we have in store. We're giving away $20,000 worth of prizes at NWMSRocks.com/win. So check back daily. Find your next rig and drive it home from your local Northwest Motorsport.
Hey, have you seen this TikTok family pairing thing?
Yeah, it's a bunch of settings we can customize.
So
Shauna's parents will be like, okay, so I'm thinking 40 minutes of screen time a day. And Shauna's all like, what? I think 60 is fair. Or you know how Ricky posts those 6 solos? Well, his dad's like, these are sick, but they're only sick for you and your friends. Or you could be like, I'm extending your screen time, son, and your curfew.
I don't sound like that. Do I sound like that?
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, there's never been a better time to join.
It's that time of year when great A's can make you sad, but a flower delivery from Peters & Sons can brighten anyone's day. Whether it's a special birthday, anniversary, or even Valentine's Day, can always make someone smile. Call or click today. Peters & Sons Florists.
Well, this morning, Mexican authorities say they've made at least one arrest related to the 4 Americans kidnapped in Mexico. 2 of those victims are now back in the U.S., but the others were found dead. We now know the likely reason that group was targeted as they crossed the border for cosmetic surgery. ABC's Lindsay Watts is in D.C. with the latest.
This morning, the 2 Americans who survived a kidnapping in Mexico are back in the U.S., arriving in a convoy of ambulances, SUVs, and military trucks. A 3-day search for them ending at this shack outside of Matamoros, Mexico. Officials say it's where they found the 2 who were killed and 2 survivors. A mother of 5, Latavia Tay McGee, was found alive, according to her mother.
I had to hold them all. I was thanking the Lord. I said, thank you, Jesus. There is a God.
She says her daughter has no major injuries, telling us earlier that she had urged her not to travel to Mexico for cosmetic surgery. Also rescued, Eric James Williams. His wife says he was shot 3 times in the legs and is hospitalized in Texas.
I didn't even want to imagine what he was going through or, what any of them were going through.
The brutal kidnapping was caught on camera. The 4 traveled from South Carolina on Friday, and when they crossed into Matamoros, gunmen chased them, opening fire on their white minivan. The other 2 members of the group, Shahid Woodard and Zindell Brown, were killed during the attack. Mexican officials say this was a case of mistaken identity. A source close to the investigation tells ABC News that investigators believe the gunmen may have targeted the vehicle because they wrongly believed the group of Americans were rival human traffickers.
We will continue to work closely with the Mexican government to ensure justice is done in this case.
The city where this happened is right across the border from Brownsville, Texas, an area that's plagued by drug cartel violence. The State Department has issued its highest level do not travel warning for the region. Lindsay Watts, ABC News, Washington.
20 minutes before 7 o'clock, here's your 10-second takeaway. It's going to be a cool, clear start. Got a few high-thin clouds out there. Shades will be needed, light layers as well. And our high today is going to be 42 degrees with some light afternoon flurries.
Social media influencers are increasingly sharing reasons why they stopped using hormonal birth control. That's according to a study by the University of Delaware. It says they are sharing some bad advice. Some are focusing on promoting natural family planning, where people track their menstrual cycle. But according to the CDC and World Health Organization, that is one of the least effective ways to prevent pregnancies. It's a concerning trend and possibly misleading young social media users about safe sexual health practices and effective ways to prevent pregnancy. Experts say social media should not replace medical advice.
After refusing for weeks, the CEO of Starbucks has agreed to testify before a Senate committee on the company's labor practices. At issue here is Starbucks' attempts to squash employee efforts to unionize. The committee's chairman, Senator Bernie Sanders, has called the company's anti-union activities illegal. That testimony is now scheduled for March 29th.
Good morning, Northwest Time is now 6:42.
All right, Destiny Richards learning some basketball basics this morning.
That's right. We're getting a little bit of the Little Baller experience this morning. This is a program your kids can sign up for. It starts next week. Coming up, we'll be doing some ball handling and dribbling.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Law Tigers present the 18th annual Spokane Motorcycle Show this weekend at the Spokane Fairgrounds. One Wheel Revolution stunt show, swap meet, Budweiser Biker Bar, Law Tigers Great Gas Giveaway, and more. The Spokane Motorcycle Show this weekend at the Spokane Fairgrounds.
When you've been seriously injured, choosing the right legal team is the most important decision you'll make. Craig Swap & Associates is a top personal injury law firm for one reason. We win.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, our team of winning attorneys is here for you. We'll review your case for free and start working immediately to win the compensation you deserve. Craig Swap & Associates, one call, that's all.
It's the stars of the new movie, 80 for Brady. There's so much talent, so it must be nice that you can call each other for work advice. I don't call Jane for that.
just sex instruction.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Hi, I'm John Butler with Century 21. Welcome to beautiful Gem Shores Estate here in Hayden Lake, the most premier waterfront property for sale in North Idaho. This 8,600 square foot masterpiece is designed with the most unique furnishings from all over the world. Every piece has a history and a story to tell. When this home sells, the furniture must go. Consign Furniture in Liberty Lake is the only company we refer our clients to. Our clients deserve the best, and Consign Furniture delivers every time.
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries has chairs and recliners to fit every need, including naps. It's the St. Patrick's Day sale. Get 25% off everything, plus an extra 5% in bonus savings. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go! With New Year resolution goals in full swing and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join the #1 voted best gyms.
And jump, spin, swim, and work out to be the best you can be in 2023.
Move Fitness.
Law Tigers present the 18th annual Spokane Motorcycle Show this weekend at the Spokane Fairgrounds. One Wheel Revolution stunt show, swap meet, Budweiser Biker Bar, Law Tigers Great Gas Giveaway, and more. The Spokane Motorcycle Show this weekend at the Spokane Fairgrounds.
4 News Now is brought to you by Chihuahua Casino.
It is now 7:15. It's a fun basketball camp for young kids to learn the basics. Shoot 360's Little Ballers spring program starts next week.
Yeah, that program is for boys and girls ages 4 to 9. They'll learn basic skills and techniques, as well as how to have a competitive and fun experience playing basketball. Destiny Richards is live with a preview of what these little ballers will learn, and you're learning a thing or two yourself, it sounds like.
Yeah, learning some of those basics that little ballers will learn in this program. We're here with Luke Long again, the coach. Tell us about dribbling, ball handling. I'm about to go through an obstacle course. What should I know?
So yeah, dribbling is a huge part of basketball. In order to get anywhere, you have to dribble with the ball. So what we're going to work on is just kind of the basics of how to dribble. So when we're dribbling, we want to make sure our feet are wide, and we want to make sure our hand is over the ball, right? We don't want to smack it with our palm. We want it to come off our fingers. So when we're dribbling, we just want to be right here, right? We want our eyes up, chest up, and when we're walking, right, we want to make sure that ball is staying in front of us. So
all right, here we go.
Right here.
You're my coach.
I got you.
Okay, so follow it with the hand. Okay.
So left hand going that way. Go ahead and switch hands. Good. Switch. Good job. And jump stop.
Okay.
Nicely
Pivot.
done.
All right, back. Ooh. I kind of got lost there. Oh, wrong hand. All right. Pretty good for my first time.
She's a natural. Look at that.
All right, nice. Well, you can go to our website, KXLY.com, for more information on the Little Ballers program. 2 different weekly sessions for 2 different age groups. All the details, again, on KXLY.com. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio while I catch my breath here.
Nice work.
I hope Luke is putting Destiny through more drills when we're off camera as well. Just like really giving her a workout.
Oh, we want to see it. And here's what you're looking at to start your morning. Look at this. There's some blue skies up there, but some clouds as well.
A little bit of blue, got a little bit of cloud cover. It's cool. Got some light breezes, which are adding a little bit of wind chill. Feels like 19.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just want to make sure that we're dressed. We take a look at what we have right now. And yeah, we do have some of that, but you see the blue sky. And we're going to see more of that this morning. We're sitting at 28 degrees, winds to 9. It makes it feel like it's 19. 42 will be our high today. An afternoon flurry not out of the question, but it's tonight that we'll see some light snow come in, and it will be with us for several hours, expecting 1 to 2 inches for Thursday morning's commute. We'll talk more about that. So right now we're sitting into the mid to upper 20s all over the region. We see, though, 23 into Coeur d'Alene. Hayden, you're at 26 degrees, and we've got 28 as you head south on 195. Now, we look at what we can expect for changes. So this is going to put those low pressure systems on the move, and we're going to see as that rolls up, we're going to see tonight's snow. Now we see this next low bringing in, and that jet stream bringing in warmer, wetter weather. that's going to coal through, and that's going to be Friday night, Thursday night, in through Friday. So now we look at the forecasted snow, and we're going to see that really come into play tonight. We're going to add 1 inch to 2 inches, and then we get through into Friday. Now we're seeing this really kicking to about 3 inches of snow total between Thursday and Friday, and that's what we're going to be dealing with for Friday morning's commute. So we're going to be really keeping a close eye on that. We look at our temperatures for today into the mid-40s downtown, into the valley, looking pretty good. We're going to get officially low 40s. Not going to be a bad day. Yesterday was great, and we were in the low 40s there with sunshine. Maybe a little more cloud cover coming in later on today with that isolated flurry. Light snow again for Thursday morning. Another round now with a possible alert day, because now the models are saying, no, really, this is going to happen. It's going to happen eastern Washington, North Idaho, and Spokane. You're right there. So we'll see, again, the spring forward Saturday night into Sunday, showers Saturday, drier Sunday, and then warmer and rain as we get into Monday and Tuesday. So let's look at that temperature trend. Just below average, just below, wait, 50, 40, oh, and then it slips back again. So that warmer air is going to be, again, with some rain showers connected with it Monday and Tuesday. So now it will feel more like spring as we're wrapping up winter.
Okay. For a little bit. Anyway.
For a little bit. It'll be a little spring before spring officially arrives in like 10 days.
Okay.
Okay, Mark, thanks so much. It's now almost 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint's coming up next.
Thanks so much for waking up with Good Morning Northwest here on your Wednesday morning. We'll be right back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Pape Machinery.
You've got 4 days, and 4 days only to save like never before.
During the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row.
That's 4 days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, plus 4 years no interest and no down payment. But hurry, the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Twilight Bedding is the choice for all your mattress needs and now has 2 convenient locations in Spokane. Every mattress is manufactured locally, right here in Spokane, and crafted to meet any need you have, whether it's for your bedroom, boat, RV, or your pet. Stop by either location today and talk with an expert about the mattress that's right for you. Sleep right by Twilight.
Every Saturday in March, you can shoot baskets for cash.
The more baskets you make, the more cash you win.
All winners have 1 minute to make as many baskets as possible.
The player with the highest score of the night wins even more cash.
Make baskets to earn your share of up to $26,000 cash.
More baskets, more cash for you.
Earn entries now playing your favorite games with your Sun Club card.
Get in the game at Chihuahua Casino.
Attention! Save up to 50% at the Hot Tub and Swim Spa tent sale this weekend at Kootenai County Fairgrounds. Why wait 100 days with a local dealer when you can have a hot tub now? Over 50 models on display. Every floor model must go. Come see revolutionary swim spas that can heat or chill the water. Bad credit, no problem. 100% in-house financing, no turndowns. Don't miss the Hot Tub and Swim Spa blowout sale at the Kootenai County Fairgrounds. Call 1-833-HOUR-SPAS or go to discountspas.com.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move.
Let's go! With a new gym opening soon in Spokane and a variety of fun classes starting now, there's never been a better time to join.
Hey, another successful project. The Spokane Hope Center has been rebuilt and doubled due in part to Horizon Credit Union. Not only their painting of the walls and volunteering, but the artwork that's going up outside. The Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
At Denver Mattress, we're all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus 4 years no interest, no down payment, and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Just about 6:53. Let's get you ready for your Wednesday here in the Morning Sprint.
Additional video showing Tyree Nichols' arrest is set to be released today. Sydney Charles has the details.
Desi Richards is live with how you can get your kids' Hoop Fest ready with the Little Ballers Spring Basketball Program.
But there are some twists and turns in the forecast. Let's get to Mark with what's coming our way.
Well, good morning, everybody. Let's take a look at the First Alert weather. And that First Alert weather app is going to come in handy with the changes we have today. We're going to see variable clouds increasing for this afternoon with a chance of light flurries later on. But we're going to get some snow overnight for the commute for tomorrow morning. So for today, it's looking okay. But we can get ready for that commute tomorrow morning where we'll see that snow coming in again, 1 to 2 inches expected. We're going to talk more about this extended forecast coming up.
Spokane police arrested a man after a 5-hour standoff in West Central. This happened at an apartment complex on North Summit and West Broadway yesterday morning. The man was taken into custody for multiple counts of felony harassment and unlawful possession of a firearm. Police say another man was taken into custody for questioning.
New details in the case involving the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students. A Latah County judge approved a second appointed attorney for Brian Kohberger. That could signify prosecutors will go after the death penalty. A co-counsel is usually appointed in Idaho criminal cases involving the death penalty. Kohberger is accused of murdering Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, Madison Mogan, and Ethan Chapin last November in a Moscow home.
Investigators are working to figure out exactly how a worker died at Spokane Tribe Casino's construction site yesterday morning. Airway Heights police and casino managers have yet to say what caused the accident. We know the contractor for this company, or for this project, is a company called Swinnerton. In a statement, the company called this a formwork collapse. Formwork is the mold in which concrete is poured and then left to dry until it's hardened. The company said it is unclear what caused the incident and that it's too early to speculate.
And more videos showing Memphis police beating Tyree Nichols will be made public today. The city of Memphis says it will release 20 more hours of video. At a city council meeting last night, the city of Memphis announced that charges are being brought against 17 different Memphis fire and police personnel. Of those, 10 were terminated and 4 others have been suspended. 5 former officers have been criminally charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, and other counts.
A person Spokane police found in a crashed car last night had been shot twice and died in the hospital. This happened in the area of East Cleveland and North Mayfield. Neighbors say they heard gunshots before the car crashed. Major Crimes is investigating.
Around the same time, officers responded to a robbery at a gas station at North Monroe in Euclid. Witnesses called 911 saying a man assaulted the clerk and they were fighting. Someone fired 1 round, but nobody was hit. The robber then took off in a car. Officers do not know if these 2 incidents are related.
Backlash this morning since Fox News showed new video of the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Lawmakers accuse host Tucker Carlson of downplaying the attack. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who gave Carlson exclusive access to the surveillance video, says he did it for transparency.
And we've been live at Shoot 360 this morning, a basketball training facility in Spokane, talking all about the Little Ballers program. It's a chance for kids ages 4 to 9 to just have fun playing basketball and learning the basic techniques of playing the game, everything from dribbling to shooting. We've been live this morning doing a couple of practices as well, and you can go to our website, KXLY.com, for all of the details on this program starting next week. It's $150 per kid, and it is seasonal, so if you miss the spring, you can try it in the summer.
First responders in Spokane are seeing more people than ever overdosing and the increasing need for a life-saving overdose drug. Now the Spokane Fire Department is looking at a new approach, not just to save people from overdosing, but to get them the care they need to fight their addiction. The fire department, along with the Regional Health District and Washington State University, is working on a program that would do more than just save people's lives. It would also give them tools they need to beat their addiction. Find out what those tools are on KXLY.com.
The number of U.S. infants who died from opioid overdoses is on the rise. According to a study published in the journal Pediatrics, 731 children under the age of 5 died from a drug-related death from 2005 through 2018. Researchers say some of these deaths came from the use of over-the-counter medications, but the majority of the fatal poisonings were from opioids.
Liquid albuterol is in short supply, and the shortage is expected to get worse. It's a medicine commonly used to treat people with breathing problems. The drug has been on the FDA shortage list since October, and supply will continue to fall after a major supplier to U.S. hospitals recently shut down. But experts say there are other medications that can help, and you should talk to your doctor about options that are right for you. Check weather next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Weather Alert Days on 4 News Now.
That means weather that could be a threat to your family's safety.
We have now declared this a Weather Alert Day.
The First Alert Weather Team pinpoints the most impactful and dangerous days, warning you early, on air and online.
We want to make sure you and your family are prepared.
It is time to check the batteries in your flashlights and emergency kits.
Weather Alert Days, another way we're keeping you safe on 4 News Now. That's what we mean when we say, expect more.
When you visit a Cal Superstore, you'll notice our vehicles look and drive a little better. We don't put just anything on our car lots. These cars must meet the Cal standard. So when you purchase a vehicle from us, you'll love your wheels.
All right, good morning, everybody. So we got some blue sky, high thin clouds. Going to be some sunshine today, looking all right. Now, tonight, we do have snow that's going to come in. It's going to be light snow. We take a look. Tomorrow morning, 1.4 inches, and then we see another round coming in for Friday. And so that's going to add another inch to 2 inches to that for Friday morning's commute before it changes over to the potential for rain snow mix. So 42 today, 41 tomorrow, and then 38 with a possible alert day. We're going to keep track of this. We're going to be into the mid 40s on Sunday with partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies.
Send your complaints to markp@kxly.com.
Just kidding. No, you can't. We'll see you throughout GMA.